Reasonable clout, reasonable clout. We don't need a lot, just a decent amount. It's reasonable clout, 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 it's reasonable clout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We back at it. Like a crack at it. You already know what it is.
Super vibes.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
Back at it like a
Coach.
crack at it.
It's your boy, Culture Q, and I'm here with my homie.
Being savvy. The red wolf in the flesh.
The Red Wolf, yes, sir. Yes, indeed, man. We back with another episode number 9, man. This is the last episode in the single digits. How you feel, man?
Ecstatic.
I could tell by your energy, man. I could tell, man. You just ecstatic.
Yeah, it's I was sitting there before we started. I was thinking, I was like, damn, that's it. That completes the number circle. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's only 1 through 9, and everything else is just a repeat of 1 through 9, 1 through 9. But we just double it, then triple it. You know what I mean? And then so forth.
Yes, sir.
It's like you gotta remember with me, I ain't even looking at that. I'm looking at the finish line.
There ain't no finish line. Ain't no finish line. That's how I'm looking at it. It's a journey that never ends. You feel me? So, but we can't get to the point where we're not looking at the small accomplishments, and this is one of them. Getting to the 9th.
You always start with the end in mind. In all things that you do,
what is the end?
You plan, and then what is the end from that way? Where is it that you would like to see yourself? I don't know what your
I'm saying as far as you, where's
it's not
the
like
end for
I
you?
don't mean like
this?
End as the end of this, like far as the end game, far as all right, this is level 1. This is what I'm reaching for here at level 1. This is what I'm reaching for here at level 2.
Well,
you know so
what I mean? If you putting it that way, level 1 for me would be 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That'd be one. Getting to that benchmark. You feel me? What's level 1 for you?
The perfection of my communication.
Well, you could get to that, you could get to that fairly soon.
All of that. No, but it's a gradual process. And you want to be aware. Awareness is the key. That's the difference between us and animals. We have the ability to stand outside of ourselves and look and see our progress, see where we went wrong, see where we went right, see who we can gain inspiration from, all these things. So for me, that's just level 1, improving my level of communication. Because again, this for me is me stepping out of a shell, because I'm not one to speak, talk, be all out on the scene or any of that.
But what I try to keep reminding you is neither am I. I've never been that individual. I've never been that person. Like, always been one that's standoffish, and I told you earlier, you remind me of my brother, but even with me and him, like, people come to him like, man, what's up with your brother, man? Like, is he all right? Like, he don't, you know what I'm saying? But me, I fall back till I kind of get a feel of you, and then I'm like, okay, it's okay to let him in. But as I get older, I'm trying to work on that and just try to, cause like I tell my wife, we on this earth to we got to be able to interact with others. We're not on this earth by myself, because God. No. That's not. it's not directly in response to what you're saying. I'm just saying for me, period, like how I feel with being standoffish or playing the background. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if God wanted us to just be to ourselves and not interact with others, He would have put us on the planet by ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why, as I get older, I'm just trying to, work on that aspect of myself, being able to open up to different individuals. And this is a part of it. This is a part of my growth in that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Again, I say for me, it's more about communication and articulation. Um, a lot of times we, as our people who come from certain backgrounds and things, don't really know how to articulate themselves and get real points across without coming from a reactive stance. You know, for me, this is building on the proactive stance to where we're not just always in response to everything, and we have control of the narrative now, especially with the way that things are with, internet and social media and everything. But the narrative can be twisted and spun in different ways now as well. So it's just learning to be aware and changing, as we spoke about earlier, being able to step outside of self, to really analyze shit. Ah, man. Right at 7.
It's all good. It's all good, man. But before we get too deep, because we are, getting let me go ahead and make sure I let you guys know. Make sure you hit us up on all social media at Reasonable Clout Podcast. On X, it's Clout and Reason. That's Clout IN Reason. Make sure you check us out on all social media outlets. And also here on, I say here, but for everybody that's viewing us video wise, it's here on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run up the hype. Running up the hype is a major thing right now. Make sure y'all do that. That way y'all can get more eyeballs on us. We're building this channel. We're trying to get it to, remember what I just said. One of my benchmarks is to get us to 1,000 subscribers. So please help us get to that benchmark. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run up the hype. But yeah, I guess all that's left to do is get up into it. Oh my God.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
All right, that's how we gonna kick it off. Go ahead, Coach. This is how you
Get this nigga, man.
We're gonna
pause for a quick intermission. Yeah.
We're gonna get to it though, man. We're gonna kick it off with Hove. I think that's what we said we're gonna do. Kick it off with
sir.
Hove. Hove. It was an announcement made that he's gonna be headlining Coachella.
Wow, man. God dang.
The Root
They gonna be
Picnic
like, yo,
is
these
what I
niggas is
meant to
giving
say.
out false.
Nah.
And we was at Coachella, and Jay-Z wasn't even there.
Nah, man, the Roots Picnic, man, he gonna be headlining. That's actually a headline that came out earlier this week, but not too long after that, I think like a day later, it was announced that he's gonna be doing a two shows at the Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be doing Reasonable Clout. I'm self-promoting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm self-promoting.
Yeah, get that
Reasonable
reasonable cloud
Doubt.
out.
Reasonable Doubt on Friday, I believe July. It's either June or July. But anyway, he's going to be doing Reasonable Doubt on Friday, and then Blueprint on Saturday. You know, it's going to be the, I think, 25th anniversary for Blueprint this year, and it's the 30th anniversary for Reasonable
Reasonable
Doubt.
doubt.
So he's going to be doing 2 shows back to back. So I'm gonna say personally, I would have loved to be, especially Blueprint. Blueprint got a special place in my heart. Although I rank Black Album over Blueprint, Blueprint it comes in at probably a close second, and I would love to see that. Reasonable Doubt, you know, I'm slightly a fan of, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, I can't sit here and say that I could just recite it from front to back, you know. What's your relations to these 2 albums?
Blueprint for me, I think, was that the album that I decided to start? No, it was the Dynasty. Because before
Mm,
that, I really wasn't fucking with Jay-Z.
the Dynasty was my first J album that I bought out the store that I really tapped in with.
Yeah, after the Dynasty, then I went back to, the In My Lifetimes and back
Right.
on the Reasonable Doubt and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but Reasonable Doubt for me, I do say that it has that classic, that real. It captured a essence and a time. It's man, it's hard to say between Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint. Wait, which Blueprint are you doing? Blueprint 1?
Yeah, it's Blueprint Run.
Yeah.
Blueprint 1. I mean, and it's not necessarily a competition between the 2, but it's crazy how you automatically went there. But I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and they were kind of in the same sense, like, okay, I'm not going to go to both shows. Which show am I going to go to? And half of the
Yeah.
cast was like, shit, Reasonable Doubt, and the other
Yeah,
half
that's
was like, Blueprint, man. We going to Blueprint. Blueprint mean more. You know what I'm saying?
blue with the Blueprint, that's when you get Just and Kanye and them, in their bags. And so production wise, it was, oh man, it was masterful. But that Reasonable Doubt, man, that's some timeless shit. Some real timeless shit, bro. Like, and very intricate with a lot of shit that he was saying. You have to be like, I know it's niggas that be like questioning, oh, was Jay-Z out there? But you gotta listen to certain shit that certain motherfuckers be out here saying in these little raps and shit. And you can be able to code whether or not a motherfucker is just putting some words together or like, you would only know about that if you've been in a certain scenario or around certain individuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still ain't fucking said it. I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with Reasonable Doubt, man. I had to be at the Reasonable Doubt show.
So you're going to the Reasonable Doubt show over Blueprint.
Yeah, man.
I feel you. For me, I gotta go Blueprint. I got to. It's like it's second on my list when it comes to my favorite Jay-Z albums.
Because Dead Presidents too,
And
Can
it's
I Live?
and it's
Ah,
rumored that
man.
he's going to actually perform. It's rumored, of course, but that he's going to perform Dead Presidents 1.
Mm-hmm.
But You know that didn't end up being on the album. It was Dead Presidents too, but
That Dead Presidents too. That motherfucker look like some of my. All right, we good. Yeah, that motherfucker look like some of my books and shit. That shit was getting worn the fuck out. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Who won the baddest that we don't tatter? Ooh, yeah. The
I
treasures
fuck
to
with
the
it. I
depths of
mean,
this.
at the end of the day, there's no wrong answer. Both of those
Nah,
albums are
nah.
classics.
No, I'm just saying
Both of them are
on my
classic.
behalf, where like if
I'm
it was
saying for the
like
viewers, that's all
me and
I'm
you
talking.
sliding out, be like, all right, Q, let me know how it went over there at the blueprint. And I'd be like,
That's how
yeah,
it's
bro,
gonna
I'm gonna
be.
let you know.
Cause I gotta go to the
You know what I
blueprint.
mean?
You know, if fortunate, I
But the whole
definitely
time I'm
would
gonna
go
be
to
over there at
both.
the reasonable doubt, like, man, I should have went over there to the blueprint. This boy,
That's what I'm trying to
it's a
say is I would
hey,
I would do both. You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't
If
know what you do. Boom.
that
Like,
stadium is gonna be
hey,
rocking.
I'm just
That
like,
stadium is gonna be
ooh.
rocking.
Burn, 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 burn.
Turn my music high, high,
Ha,
high,
ha,
high.
ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Don't let him do the
Yeah.
remix and get goddamn have MOP come out that bitch.
Oh, man. It's over.
Ooh.
Niggas gonna be, hey, man, y'all ready to sneak over the blueprint? Yeah. Then you
Nah,
gotta do
but
that like you gotta do that like the movie theaters and shit. They gotta sneak over there and whatnot.
yeah, but it's no wrong answer, man. Both are classic albums, and I'm sure both shows are gonna be fire. And I wish I could be in attendance. Oh, but real quick, so I got a question. So, do you think there's anyone that could beat Jay-Z in a versus?
Man, I had this wild hair up my ass, man.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Damn.
It's all good. What the wild hair up your ass was about?
Because I have to think about how this versus shit is. Y'all just based it upon like hits and shit, right? It ain't about full
Hits,
catalogs
hits.
and albums
No,
and
no,
shit.
no.
Well,
Let me correct you.
this
It's
this
hits,
is what I be
but
trying to
his.
understand by the
Hold on, hold
verses.
on. Hits plus performance. Because you can have all the hits in the world if you don't format it the best way or you don't perform it the best way, it could land dead in the building. So it's a little bit of both. But proceed, my bad. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, it went to yeah, as I was saying, man. Oh man, they gonna get me out there for this. But hey man, I think Snoop can stand up in the paint with his
Ah,
catalog. From hits over the years, bro.
that is blasphemy. You that's blasphemy. You know that for sure. That's blasphemy.
If we talking about hits over time,
All right, this was a quick hit, but let's play this out real quick. I'm a name some songs. You give
so
me a
now think
rebuttal.
about Doggy Style and Reasonable
Hold
Doubt.
on, I set us up. I'm gonna name some songs. You name a rebuttal. So I play. I'm Jay-Z. You Snoop. I play. Hmm. Hard Not Life. What you playing?
You playing Hard Knock Life?
Yeah.
Where would I go? Cause
Mm-hmm.
man, I have to
You
really
got
look
more
at the
time than Snoop
catalog.
actually. You got more time than Snoop actually got because as soon as I play Hard Not Life. He got to sit there. Okay, what I'm about to rebuttal that with? You feel me? What I'm about to play after that?
Nah. Cause I'm torn between gin and juice. I got gin and juice, and then I would say, oh no, you gotta go, yeah. I rock out with gin and juice just to kick off with.
He
Let
might
remind
get
me.
that. He might get that. He might get that off of Gin and Juice because that's such a classic. But then I'm gonna come back around with Big Pimpin'. What you doing?
You coming big pimping?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is where the statement gets made. We're gonna go with
So Big Pimpin', you gonna drop. You gonna drop. You
Hey,
gonna drop.
it's wartime.
Ah man, you blowing your load. Pause. You blowing your load too early.
No.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
You blowing your load
No.
way
Nope.
too early. That
No,
is
I
one of
ain't.
them ones. You gotta hold that, bruh. You blowing it way too early.
Nah, that ain't just one, bro. It's more.
I don't
I
know. We
got
might
more.
have to do a. We might have to do a
I got
Snoop and
more.
Jay-Z versus, just like
Like
we
if you
said the
did,
T.I. and
if you was
50.
like, oh, I'm gonna drop "Excuse Me, Miss," I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit you with "Beautiful."
Beautiful. Hey,
I
you
just
might have a
want you
point.
to know.
I'm not saying that Snoop will win, but you might have a point for as far as hit for hit.
You be like, "What's my name?" You be like, "Hola, Ovito," and then I be like, "What's my motherfucking name?" Snoop Doggy
Ooh.
Dogg.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man, don't play with me. Listen, man, I'm from the other side, and Snoop, it was a whole Crip era and niggas we didn't have much to listen to, and shit,
But
since
hey,
that was pushed upon us, niggas start actually listening. Like, besides all the, references to his team, it's like, okay, hey, bro, I heard he's just flowing. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But here's the tricky part, because what happened when Jay dropped one and then you dropped that still DRE. That's a whole, you know
Nigga,
what I
I
mean?
wrote that, nigga. You can't play
Yeah.
this.
So
I'm playing this, nigga. What's
hey,
up?
so it's like, God damn, that's that one. But they
Mm-hmm.
all it was performed immaculately and wrote
Okay,
immaculately.
you convinced me on Snoop. Is there anybody else that could? Okay, I name one. I think Kanye could hold his own against
Yeah,
Jay as well.
yeah, you can stand in there with him. Nas can
Mm-hmm.
stand in there with him.
Ah, you're losing me now.
Uh,
I don't know about Nas. I don't
yeah,
know
Nas
about
got
Nas.
a
Wayne, I
Nas.
think I think Wayne could stand in there with him.
Wayne can go in with anybody, really, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just how you know how how we judging on that shit. Which era of Wayne that they getting.
I mean, it's all eras. You could pick from whatever era you want as far as him picking tracks for the verses. He could pick whatever era he want. So, but I think he would. I would like to believe that he would be able to pick the right tracks for Jay-Z because you just can't
Yeah.
pick any track for Jay-Z. So, but we got Snoop, we got Wayne. Anybody else could stand? Oh, Kanye. Anybody else could stand in the paint?
It's a few others, man.
Give me two more. Let's get two more. We got three. Let's get two more.
Now we talking about hits. This week.
Yeah, just period. Yeah, like, but yeah, hits. Yeah, definitely hits. I'm trying to
Pluto.
think as well. But is it?
If you talking about lyrical and bars and shit, you talking about
Yeah,
hits.
that's what. Not just lyrical, but I think I'm also thinking era as well. You know, would that even make sense? Jay-Z
Okay, well,
versus Future. You know what I'm saying? Would that even make sense?
it's heavy
Not
catalog.
saying, not saying that Future can't. Like Future might win that. I'm a huge Future fan. He got hits on hits on hits. I don't even know many niggas that could stand in there with Future.
That's why I was with that whole Ti 50 shit. I was like, why this nigga got niggas who's right there. That nigga ain't fuck with Thug. He ain't try to do nothing with
We
and I
talking
don't want to hear that
now.
ATL shit because Gucci and
We talking
Jeezy were that.
eras now. We talking eras now. I think that's his biggest thing. No, in my
Oh, so
era,
you gotta be it gotta be about the era. All right,
that
yeah.
was his thing, and I kind of get that. You know what I'm saying? It got to be comparable. Like, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I don't know. Damn. See, that's why this has been a debate. Cause how many niggas you gonna put against Jay-Z, bro? I fuck with you, Snoop Dogg. At first, I was like, "What the fuck you on?" But no, I fuck with that. You started naming the hits. Okay, cool.
Snoop
We're gonna do
got,
Snoop. Then
you know, and
we
I would have
said,
put He's Not Here. I would have, which was crazy because I didn't like that matchup between DMX and Snoop.
I fucked with it. I fucked
But
with it.
I still, yeah, I still did because they both. But I was like, man, I wanted them at somebody. I didn't want them. I knew that them two right there, right at this nigga throat, bruh. And you know,
Man,
we already know
R.I.P.
how he felt about X. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
R.I.P. DMX, man. I really enjoyed that versus with him and Snoop Dogg, and you can tell that they enjoyed it.
Oh yeah,
They
they
both
had
was in
some
that
fun,
motherfucker
bro.
dancing, man. That
Yeah,
shit was a cool thing to see before X got up out of here, man. That wasn't long before he got up out of here. I think it was like within a year he
yeah.
did that versus before he passed away. So man, yeah. X was one of them, man. X would be in a lot of these conversations. I would put X in the mix. I would put against Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I would put X in the mix for sure. For sure.
I mean, you know what? And y'all, everybody, I don't know why they think it's just like he'd be like a walk down or something. But damn, that's eras. But he's sort of that era too. Cause I'm gonna
Who?
say LL can stand in the paint with Jay Z too.
LL would be tough,
This
man.
nigga been there ain't nothing but hits.
LL would be tough, man. He'll be tough. He got 1, 2, 3 hits for every album.
Man. Um
The only questionable is Big Ellie.
shit. Nick Cannon. Hey,
Now
you
we
gotta
just
take it.
chatting, man. Now we just chatting. Let's go to the next topic.
Hey
Let's go, cause this
man.
nigga just chatting now, man. Where we at?
Hey man, I'm a
Since we
gigolo. You can't go count Nick
since we
Cannon
talking
now, bro.
verses, man. Since we talking verses, cause this nigga just went off rails. Since we
Hey,
talking verses,
look.
you bullshit. Since we talking verses, man, it's been announced the next verses
Hey, that song
is
"Can I Live" was hard
what song can I love? What, Jay-Z?
by Nick Cannon.
Alright. Our next verses that's slated
Yeah, all right.
is
Okay.
Tank versus Tyrese.
All right.
Tank versus Tyrese, man. How you feel about this matchup?
Listen. At one point in time, man, you know, I was like, yo, this nigga Tank is the shit, bro. Until I don't know if you know where I'm going with this.
I don't.
Until this nigga decided to get up and talk about the 2D minimum.
I'm
You
not aware
didn't
of this. Break it down.
you
No, I
didn't
don't
worry
know.
about the video where he sat on what was it? What's her name? Angela Yee podcast or some shit like that a while ago.
Well, he's
And it
saying a
just
chick gotta have a 2D minimum.
no. A nigga don't know if he gay unless he sucked at least 2 dicks.
Oh, I think I did. I think I did remember
Until
something like
this
this.
nigga comes out and
But what this?
clarifies.
Hold on. Okay, cool. But what the fuck this got to do about music?
You
I don't
brought
give a
me all
fuck
the way
what this
out,
nigga
bro.
do in the shadows or how he feel. We're talking about music right now.
Not about what done in the shadows. Now I can't view and stand on your perspective. It just now your logic is not there. It ain't it, bro. I can't. I gotta ride with Tyrese.
Okay, so you said you're not homophobic, right?
No,
So what the fuck this got to do
this
with
ain't about
anything?
homophobic. See, this is nigga the logic. Hey Q, you ain't gay unless you suck 2 dicks, bro. Wait a minute. What is the logic?
But this the thing. I'm not sucking one dick. So it's like, who cares?
Hey, my bad. I didn't even mean to put. Yeah, it wasn't
No, I'm
like.
just saying, no, I understand. But what I'm saying is, period.
Yeah, but he was
It
speaking
doesn't
on.
matter
He was
because if
speaking
you
from
on
the
that side,
male perspective, like men, we don't know
but
unless.
what I'm saying is a straight man, heterosexual man ain't going, I don't even want to keep saying it, but one, so he ain't even going to get the 2. So it don't matter.
So.
What you think he done 1?
I mean, he probably had 2 just to figure out if it was right or not.
But he said if you go
But that
2,
don't mean
you that.
nothing.
He
Then
said
that's
if you go
that's
2,
cool,
you that.
nigga. I still like Frank Ocean shit. That nigga slide.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
So you
Put
know what I mean?
all
That's
of
why
that
it ain't.
aside. Who you think would
I'm
win
talking
this
about logic,
versus?
nigga. Your logic is all fucked up. Your math ain't mathing to me. That just you know what I mean?
Okay, so you saying Tyrese gonna win this?
uh no, I said I was siding with Tyrese.
No, we're asking who's
That's a
going to
big. It's a
win.
big difference.
We're asking who's going to win.
Tank's catalog is longer than Tyrese's,
Okay,
so he got a lot to
it sounds like you siding with Tank.
pull from. Now we going back into logic. This is why I'm just speaking about logic, nigga. Speaking logically, um, with his what is the word I'm looking for? But he's been consistent and stayed relevant just as well as Tyrese has. But Tyrese started to get into movies. You know, he Fast and Furious about 30 now, right?
What's up, though? Not quite 30, but yeah.
Shit, nigga, it's a lot of them, nigga. It's
Mm-hmm.
about as much Fast and Furious as it is the Wayans.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, so with that being said, I have to go back and listen because I was like, I hadn't really listened to Tank that heavy, but everything that he has dropped, I was like, he kind of been on point with it. But Tyrese ain't far as I know, ain't missed either. But we also have to get into the fact of, do either of these two have a classic album?
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm well versed on their material, but what I can say is, and a topic that was brought up with this whole versus thing between these two is they both have written tracks too, and they're
Oh
saying
yeah,
that
they
could
done penned a lot of shit too.
yeah, so they're saying that could play
Oh
a
yeah,
part in this versus as
that's
well. So
sort of like a baby face or a Teddy Riley. They done
mhm.
penned some bangers for, or Raphael Sadiq.
So they're saying it's not only their tracks, they could also play those tracks that they penned as well. So that plays a major
Damn,
part in
that's
this.
so now I have to go and do research then. When does it drop? Oh shit, it's right there, huh?
Yep,
In a
the
few days,
26th,
Thursday.
next week. Next week, Thursday. Or this week, Thursday. Sorry. This week, Thursday. So yeah, I might tune in. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not crazy about this versus, but I might tune in. It said across the top for the ladies.
As long as the niggas ain't up there, man, I got my son with me.
Man. You know what? I ain't even gonna front. I'm probably gonna tune in because I
Yeah,
am
man.
interested in who would win this. As far as me, I probably have to lean towards Tank because I'm convinced that he penned a lot of great fucking tracks. And I think Tyrese has as well, but I don't know. I think Tank has a lot more under his belt, so I would have to
Yeah.
go Tank on this. Like my girl listened to Tank. I ain't never heard her listen to Tyrese. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like
Oh, we
I
all
got
listen to How You Gonna Act Like
no, we
That?
have, but I'm saying as
Yeah,
far as
man.
like albums, cutting on the
Don't
album
worry. Back in the day, nigga, you was singing that Coca always Coca
back in the day. Back in
Cola.
the day, you
Whoa.
said back in the day, but you started it with he started making movies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. Once
saying? So it's
yeah,
like
he kind of went.
Tank, Tank, he was holding it down for a while. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he kept the R&B shit going regardless. He's still
mhm,
represented on another level. You know,
for sure. All right, man. Where we want to go from this, man?
Heaven Sent, man.
Ah, boy.
We gotta see what you got going.
See what I got going. See what the world got going. This is not me.
Man,
First of all, if I put
see,
anything on the topic list, it's not just something weighing on my heart. It's what's going on in the culture, and this has been a major thing going on in the culture, which
hey
is this
man, hey,
nigga.
who else is on the podcast, man? It's me and it's you. So I'll be
Yeah.
like, hey man, let's see what you got going. It's not like, hey man, this is your particular night. What you got going, man? What's up? What you? How you
No, I'm
feeling
just
on?
saying. I'm just clarifying that this it ain't just like, oh, I'm dying to talk about this nigga. No,
Look,
I'm
man,
saying
when you
everybody
yell at
is
me, it
in a
really hurts my feelings.
everybody is in an uproar roar about this nigga telling us that first of all to the listeners,
That's yeah,
um,
yeah.
Larussell he came out with this song "Heaven Sent" and it got a lot of people panties in a bunch about how he's saying we're all heaven
Panties ain't
sent,
good for your pussies anyway.
and he's saying Martin Luther. Oh, first he started with the devil is heaven sent. Then he said Martin is heaven sent. Malcolm is heaven sent.
Yep.
Then it was all good. Yeah, heaven sent, heaven
Everybody,
sent, heaven sent. But
yeah.
then the nigga started saying, He started saying Hitler is
Epstein.
heaven sent,
Yep.
Epstein is heaven sent,
Yep.
Trump is heaven sent. He
Yep.
just started naming all
So go
these.
back to the first one that you spoke of.
Go ahead.
So for those who, follow the Christian belief or whatever, then you understand that it was a certain angel who was casted down. So the stories allegedly goes. Correct. And where was he cast from?
Heaven.
So is that not being heaven sent?
Yeah, I don't think
And if we
people.
come from all of us, that particular essence, whether we want to admit it or not, because we want to dehumanize certain individuals. Not saying that that's your perspective, but how they have it set up, that they want to put it in the sense that like this dude was just saying some shit that basically didn't make no damn sense, but in all actuality he's just reverting back to, Nick, this is where we all come from, the original essence, regardless of what you turned into while you was here. Because now when you're down in this realm, you're dealing with your lower self. So just that alone, that line alone, the devil is heaven sent, gives you full context. If you want to use that particular line to add to the point of why would he have Hitler or Epstein or Donald Trump in the midst of all of this? As if he's just supposed to have everybody who's good is heaven sent. Um, Even in these individuals' Bible, all things are subscribed to the Most High, good and the bad. It's all under His creation. And you think He didn't know what would, I don't like to say He, but you think that it wasn't something that was in the collective of that mind?
All right, let's look at the definition of heaven sent real quick. To be heaven sent describes something or someone that is exceptionally fortunate, timely, or beneficial, arriving as if by divine intervention.
Intervention.
Why I couldn't say that? Intervention,
Yeah.
to provide help. Keyword help in that.
Mm-hmm.
It suggests a blessing or a perfect, unexpected solution to a problem.
Yep.
That is the definition of heaven sent.
Mm-hmm.
So, does Trump, Hitler,
Yes. Yes.
or any of them motherfuckers,
Yes.
how?
Because each of them were sent to invoke change. Each of these individuals now that we're dealing with are all part of a system that we now see has certain swords or boils, or so to say, and with having that being not necessarily having, with that being said, being heaven sent doesn't necessarily mean you're coming down with a halo over your head and wings. You wouldn't know who you are, what you are able to do, or what your purpose may be, or what could be sparked, unless something, it's a divine event of things may happen. um, the things that we call natural disasters. Do you would that not go into the, because certain things have to be destroyed as well in order to be rebuilt? In order for in order for you to have that fresh cut, you gotta let go of some shit. Some shit gotta go through a process of being shaved off, so to say. And all of these individuals, whether it's Trump, Epstein, it's brought awareness in different lights. And now, guess who's being attacked? It's shit that wasn't in the light that is now in the light, and now individuals know. And now it's like, yo, this shit gotta go down. We gonna tear this motherfucker up. This ain't right. This ain't right. It wakes those people up who've been dormant for so long. You need those individuals who come through. Oh man, this is crazy. He's gonna, the story of Hitler. You really have to do the reading on Hitler and what was going on. I don't know if you ever read anything, but grab a book or two, on the history, or watch a documentary or two on Hitler. You gotta again step outside of yourself, and really get into, that most high mindset of being able to view things from the bigger picture. So will I say Larussell is wrong? Nah, he's actually accurate. And in order for the change that we need, just like with this war right now is heaven sent. Certain regimes and things will be falling and new regimes will be built. Our economies, everything. A lot of shit is about to shift and change. And it'll get to, all of this will tie into the story that I'll tell at the end, for our message of the day. I'll tie that in. I can be long winded on it, but I'm over here trying to, let me pick my words right.
I mean, you're
As we
already
live in
long winded on it, so let me go ahead and get my piece, man.
Go ahead.
I think what happened with Larussell is he used the wrong phrase. Heaven sent is not what he was trying to say. He was just trying to say we are all creations of God. That's what he was trying to say. But heaven sent doesn't mean that. When you tell somebody, oh, you were heaven sent, like you helped me, you came at a divine time and you helped the situation. You were heaven
Mm-hmm.
sent. That is not what Hitler did. That is not what Trump's doing. That is not what Epstein did. You dig what I'm saying? They are not heaven sent. When you're saying someone is heaven sent, you're saying like, man, you came at the right time and helped this situation. I don't see where they helped the situation at a divine time. You dig what I'm saying? I understand what Larussell was trying to say. He just used the wrong phrase. What he was trying to say is we all were created from God. We all were created from God, and we could actually do good with that or do bad with that. That's what he was trying to say. I'm not chastising Larussell for what he was trying to say. It's just you used the wrong phrasing in it. You dig what I'm saying? He had a good message. He just used the wrong phrasing. That is not what heaven sent mean. That's what I came away from this with. You just used the wrong phrasing, bro. And a lot of people, that's their same sentiment. Like, bro, no, they were not heaven sent. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, we were all created by the same creator, but we are not all heaven sent. You're not gonna say that phrase to somebody that's uh uh killing Jews or someone that is doing all sorts of essay to minors. You're not going to say that to someone that is starting wars and sending ice out to um, kill fucking citizens of America and just spew all this racism, and that is not nobody that's heaven sent. I understand what you're trying to say, but that is not what heaven sent mean. And I think he just used the wrong phrasing. That's it. That's it. He just misspoke with his wording. His message is clear. How he's portrayed, you know, or uh 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 fuck, the word is losing me. But it just ain't it how he came across with it. It's just ain't it. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, you went out. I don't know what the fuck this thing did.
Yeah, I just think he misspoke a little bit, and he didn't know how to articulate his message, and that's how we came to this point. But you know, I wish the best to Larussell. I hope he overcomes this, which he will overcome it. But
Ain't nothing to overcome.
it is something to overcome. You may not feel like it's something to overcome, but the masses feel like, bro, you out here wilding. You out here wilding. He almost got he for me at least, he almost got clout chaser of the week. It's like, what are you doing at this point? Are you trying to stir up some shit? Like what is your, like, even your engineer told you, bro, I don't think you should come out with this. I don't think you should release this. And he stated that and said, yeah, I appreciate your opinion, but I'm about to drop this. It's
Drop
like,
this.
what?
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know.
that's what you're supposed to do as a man. You know what I mean? When you have certain things that you want to get across in the land where, and this is can segue us into the next topic about your freedom of speech. Then you can say these things, and you don't have to worry. And if you feel however you feel about it, you can stand on that. And regardless how anybody else feel, fuck them. You know what I mean? If this is how you feel, how you felt, and how you perceive things, because what people fail to realize, this is just his perception. It ain't what is marked in stone as this is what everybody thinks. It's just his perspective. But everybody be wanting to tie themselves to the shit. Man, this should be this and this should be that. This is his artwork. This is what he felt at that moment in that time and what he came up with.
You don't think he could have just worded it a little different?
Nah, you ain't have to. Now you censoring what I want to say.
No, it's not censoring. It's
Not
about
even
being
it,
able to. It's
it's
just
if
being
I change
able
it from
to
because the
articulate your
true
actual. No, it's about articulating what you're trying to say, so the masses could understand, because they were thrown off by the heaven sent. That is not what heaven sent mean.
it ain't for everybody. It's for those who
It's
have
for
an ear.
everybody. That's what he put it
It
out there for. It was for everybody. He wanted to convey
for
a
those who
message.
have an ear. Yeah. If you have an ear and you able to listen and hear, it's individuals who have ears and don't hear shit. And that's the main problem. Again, they so caught up on, oh, you said this name and you said this name, ooh, that they can't get past certain shit. Sort of how it sounds when I was speaking on the tank shit with the 2D minimum. You know what I mean?
Look, that's what I think, and I'm glad I wore this shirt, because this applies right here. This is what I think happened with him.
Nah, his mouth don't work faster than his brain.
That's what I think. That's what I think. He wanted to say something, but his mouth just was a little too faster than his brain because there's no way he should have used Heaven Sent for that. But we don't want to get caught up on that. We just talking in circles now. What was the next topic that you were referring to?
I mean, man, Afroman.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. You want to introduce this topic?
Yeah, I can. We can dive in. What we got right now, chat, is we done pulled up Afroman. So this week, Afroman was found basically not guilty. You know what I mean? Because he had a
Civil suit.
defamation lawsuit against him through 7 police officers were trying to sue him for, I believe, invasion of privacy because he put out a video after
No,
they had.
it was what is it when you their name when you put something on somebody name. Fuck,
That's what I'm getting into. He
what
had
is
a
that? No,
video.
it's a specific charge. Defamation.
Yes,
That's what it
defamation.
was.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. That's what I was getting into. For allegedly, he had a video where he was speaking on everything that had happened in the drug trafficking and kidnapping case where they had raided his place. And that's how he ended up with the defamation lawsuit. They were trying to hit him with that shit. But he ended up winning through the freedom of speech shit. And then I think he dropped another video right after. Shout out to Afro.
Dropping videos throughout the whole fucking uh uh uh
trial. Yeah.
trial. He never stopped.
Yep.
That nigga was dropping shit the whole time.
Shout out
I'm talking about
Afro,
even
man.
the day before the verdict. The nigga was dropping shit. Like, this shit was hilarious and also it was comforting. Like, this is the best scenario when it comes down to combating the police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when this case originally started?
I don't have the exact timeline down.
2022.
20. Yeah. It was an early.
So this whole time he's been making songs. You know what I'm saying? Streaming these songs, probably making money, good money off of these songs.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? But the case started with them, as you said, they were raiding his house over this kidnapping, whatever the other jargon was over. But it was a false mission because he, in fact, didn't kidnap anyone and he wasn't holding anyone hostage. And they bust in his door. I believe he wasn't even home at the time, but he has cameras. But they bust in there. They ruined his door, ramshacked his crib, took money, $4,000 they took actually. And one of the officers was like eyeing his lemon his lemon pound cake.
Pound cake, yep.
Like licking his
don't he
chops.
got a song called Lemon Pound Cake? Yeah.
No, and that's not the only thing. The officer he was talking about with the lemon pound cake, his ex-wife actually was a witness in the fucking case. She actually took the stand on his side. You did what I'm saying? But so he went. I think before they left, he might have been there because he was like, are you guys gonna fix my door? You like ruined my door, and they like kind of brushed it off, laughed and whatever. Like that's not our job. Da 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 da. Which I think is crazy. Even when officers, I'm not trying to go off on a tangent, but even when officers ramshack your fucking vehicle during a quote unquote um traffic stop, they think you got something and they find out you don't have something. Do y'all put my shit back together? Do y'all just leave this shit all fucked up and I gotta put this shit back together? But anyway, so they kind of laughed off him like, who's gonna fix my door? So then he goes down to the police station and like to get his money back, the 4,000 that they took, and it was when he got it back, it was missing $400. So I think that's what actually started his whole musical journey of just fucking over these motherfuckers on wax, you know what I'm saying? And they ended with them trying to them presenting a defamation lawsuit, which they
That shit
in
out
the
of here.
end in the end they lost that shit, which is, man, I'm so happy for this, you know what I mean? This man, as the viewers could see in the picture, this is how this man showed up in the courtroom every fucking day in this American flag outfit and these American flag glasses or shades, what have you. But I don't know. I think it's a win for humanity. This whole situation, man. You got
Yes,
any
sir.
final thoughts on this?
Nah, I just want to say, to everybody out there, don't be afraid to drop that song. You know, you got all the footage from your Ring camera. Hey, and them motherfuckers in there with your banana cream pie. Shit, nigga gonna get on their ass. Oh, pause, man. God damn.
I'm glad you said that because I got
Hey, yo,
you.
what the fuck? Come get this nigga, man.
But real quick, I do wanna take this time to real quick because last podcast we were talking about the top 5 lyrical bad boy list. And I made a huge mistake on my list. I don't even know how I made this mistake on my list. And I just want to kind of revisit it and make the corrections that's needed.
You got a picture of the nigga that you about to. Who you leave out?
We're getting there. I don't know how I made this mistake, man. He is very pivotal in the Bad Boy legacy, and he definitely should have been on my list.
Oh, did he?
Nah.
Did he have bars, bro?
We're talking Shine, man. Shine is the motherfucker that I left off my list. I don't even know how I said Black Rob. R.I.P. Black Rob, by the way. R.I.P. Black Rob. Shine would definitely be number 5 on my list as the top 5 bad boy lyricists.
You know what? Now that we got this nigga up here, hey, is he lying on his dick out here? What's going on out here with this
Damn, see how smooth that segue was? Cause hey, he was in the news this week.
Hey,
oh no,
yeah.
that's how he ended up. Right, I'm like, damn, I forgot about Shine. But yeah, that's how he ended up in my radar. Who said he lied? Brandy ain't say he lying on her. on his dick.
Brandy came out and with a post that said she ain't, they didn't have anything going on.
That ain't what she said, bro.
When? That's from the little tweet that I read from her. And she also was like,
Her
hey, I
saying
ain't,
that.
what my
I,
brother
I I
is.
recall her being real player about the situation and ending it with like, I don't side with my brother, whatever he got going on, because Ray J
Yeah.
out here wilding. You seen what Ray J responded
Hey,
with?
man, nigga, he gonna clap some cheeks out here. He ain't
Man,
playing.
my man out here
Bro.
wilding out, bruh. That
Hey, he gonna
nigga
clap some
wilding
cheeks.
out,
Hey.
bro.
Dead homies.
Then the
Hey.
nigga said he gonna call the gay homies in, like, yeah, y'all come get some of this too.
Yeah, hey, that's you can't win against a nigga like that, man.
You know
You
that's how
got
he
it,
came
bro.
at Fabulous.
You got it, bro. Yeah, well, that's how Diddy came at Fabulous too. Man, why you don't wanna
Hey,
party with me for
yo.
my birthday, man? Like me and you ain't never, never partied.
Why we ain't never go shopping?
Man, hey, that nigga tried you on live air in front of everybody.
But not only him, I think him and Jadakiss was sitting there shook. It's like, come
He
on,
didn't do
gang.
that to Jadakiss. He
No,
was
but
talking directly to
Jadakiss still
Fabulous.
was sitting there like, what the fuck?
Jadakiss
Like,
is doing the same thing that he is doing on his podcast, bro. He's sitting there like, oh god damn. Let me go ahead and throw the flag. Let me throw the
they
flag.
definitely he
There's a
needed
flag
he
on the
needed
motherfucking play.
he
Hey,
definitely needed flags on that motherfucking play. But we ain't gonna spend too much time. I just wanted to revisit my top 5 list, man. I was wild and I forgot about Shine. Shine was Bad Boy. He would be number 5 on my list. So that'd be Big, Mace, Jadakiss, Styles P, and then Shine would be number 5. What we getting into next, man?
ooh, since we talking about allegations and shit, what's happening with Boosie, man? They trying to get him again?
I just got rid of something I wasn't supposed to. Um, damn, what the fuck did I just get rid of? Um, yeah, some chick, man, saying that when she was 5, that he was fucking with her mom, and he came in the room and had his way with her, man. Did you see the video of her talking?
Nah, I didn't catch the video, but I don't even be looking. I don't even like to. I really don't like to entertain this shit, But I also don't like to, like it's a disregard for the woman. Um,
Or the true victims? The true
yeah,
victims. Hmm.
yeah. But it just, yeah, I didn't get to watch it.
Well, I watched the video when she started to when she started it off with he sodomized her.
What? Excuse me.
She said he sodomized her.
Uh, damn
Sodomized.
boy, that nigga. What was his name? Little Hurricane Chris or whatever. Was that nigga name? That nigga. When that nigga said, Louisiana got the worst educational system. Boy, that nigga wasn't. Boy,
But when she said
sodomized
that,
you.
it kind of already raised the brow. Like, what? He sodomized you?
Hmm. That's how you.
Okay, okay.
That's
Let
how
me
you
keep.
phrase it.
Let me keep listening, bruh. Then she
I
started working up some tears out, and I don't know, bruh. It kind of like, and then her story was kind of. She was like, my mama was asleep, and then by the end of the story, she was at her grandma's house, and then she was covered in blood, and he went and got a towel, wiped herself off, and the story sound off to me, bro. The story sound off. I don't believe it. That's not saying I don't believe victims. I just don't believe her. I believe the fucking story is bullshit. And you just fucked this man. Not even fucked his life up. I don't know if it even affected it, but I'm just putting myself in his shoes. I would be like, man, the fuck? Out of nowhere, you just like, oh, it's time for me to tell my story. Like, come
here
on,
I
man.
am out here building compounds for my family and everything.
Just dropped the album with all his kids. It's like, that shit crazy, bro. I don't believe it. That's all I got to say about this. I don't believe it, and I hope Boosie. I know he was reaching out. I don't know if he's going about it the best way, but I know he's reaching out and trying to get people to get her identity and anybody that know her identity so he could pursue a defamation lawsuit and really make her pay for lies or what have you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess there's not much to that. You got anything else on that?
No. I don't want to give much light to it until the motherfucker sitting there watching court proceedings.
Yeah, hopefully I don't want to just say hopefully Boosie come out on top on that, but let's go here.
Belly. Let's take him back.
Yes, sir. Let's take him back. Belly. The question is, did Belly age the way we originally viewed Belly? Was it a good film? Let's cut to the chase. Was Belly a good film?
I think that was the question. Was Belly really as good as we remember?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Through and through. You got acting from some individuals you would have never thought. Besides the T-Boz acting thing, I didn't. That was terrible.
I mean, some would put Nas in that too. Nas was himself in that. Nas wasn't acting, man. Nas was just Nas in that movie.
That's what I'm saying. That shit was so funny. Nigga Nas, he gets in the car like, hey, man, we should just go to Africa. Go to Africa? Nigga, where? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, there's multiple goddamn countries in this particular continent. She like, Africa is far.
I don't know. Africa is far.
You don't even know where the fuck you going. Hey, I was like, yeah, that's terrible, bro.
But that take did age well. Niggas is trying to go to Africa now, nigga.
Hey, get the fuck on about it. Go on the slide out there to Africa, man.
I don't blame them neither. But okay, so I feel you. And what I will say is I'm still the biggest fan of Belly. You can't tell me nothing. I actually was at least trying to call my brother the other day, but that nigga ain't answer. Fuck nigga. But so you remember the scene when DMX was driving in the Dodge Intrepid? He was like, I'm out here speeding, smoking weed.
Yeah.
He's my money. So I ended up getting the same Intrepid, dog. And me and my brother riding. Man, hey, Buns just got down, took over me. Oh, wow. Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's insane.
Why damn? Man,
God damn. I'm gonna say DMX took over me. God damn. But
Because
so I remember
timing,
saying the
man,
same
timing.
phrase. I remember saying the same phrase to my brother. Man, I'm out here spitting, smoking weed. Motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. You know
Nothing.
what I'm saying? But nah, that's my movie, bro. Since I was in like the 10th grade, I believe, that's when I actually seen this movie, and I love this movie. But I will play devil's advocate. I'm gonna say the
It
other
came
part
out
of
while
it.
I was locked up because I got locked up when I was young. So shit, I think I didn't get to see that till I was like 19 or 20. Because
So
it
I
would have been
mean,
around 10th or 11th grade for me if I would have seen. Because it came out around like 99, 90, somewhere like that.
somewhere around there. But I know I did. I think it definitely came out before I seen it because I seen it on the VHS. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? Oh no, DVD. It was DVD by that time.
you
But
got DVD.
it was after I moved in. Me and my brother moved in with my dad, and they had the movie, and we watched it. But it was an instant classic for us. But let me play devil's advocate. It was a lot of people saying the acting wasn't good in this, the
Oh
storyline
no,
wasn't good in this,
didn't make no sense.
it didn't make no sense. It was. And then I started thinking back, damn, they took away from Scarface and
Yeah, they piled in a bunch of shit together, and
yeah.
it
So I
worked.
think that's what people saying did Belly age well. Like, and if you look at it, if we didn't have this connection to it, it didn't age well.
Mm,
It did, bruh, even in the time, because I remember watching the movie, I was like, damn, they trying to do the Scarface thing on that.
but
They trying
every
to do.
that's every nigga and everything. That's why I hated the goddamn. I wasn't a Scarface kid, nigga. My shit was
I love
Posse.
Scarface. I love
I ain't give a fuck
Scarface.
about Scar. Everybody wanted to be Scarface, and because I ain't give a fuck about dope boys and all of that shit. Yeah, my mindset was a little bit different. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's why I say, you know, Scarface wasn't a movie for me. If a motherfucker wanted to get my perspective and how I like to move, then the movie that they would have had to go and understand and watch was Fresh. I don't know if you ever seen Fresh before,
Of course.
but yeah. So that's more the mindset how I operated, far as when I was out, doing my little thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we can't take nothing away from Scarface. That's actually another movie that you could bring up. Like, did it age well? Because it didn't. All we're going off of is our connection to that movie.
Well, we ain't
People
got no
love
fucking
Scarface.
connection. That's
You
that
don't
shit ain't
have
got.
connection. You don't have connection to
These niggas
Scarface.
niggas that
The
got connection to it is this is the worst goddamn. We ain't
the
that shit
culture
ain't got
have
nothing
a
to do
huge
with
connection to Scarface.
no
Then
blacks. Where the niggas at in that movie?
it don't matter, bro. Where the
Okay,
niggas at in fucking Godfather? Where the niggas at
I
in
mean,
Sopranos? What in the?
exactly,
But that's
exactly. Niggas
see,
gotta stop that shit.
you getting on your black
Yeah,
pride shit.
man.
But niggas actually have a connection to these films and series. They just
Well,
do.
first of all, we got connections to them areas as well. Those regions. Everything is us. But
I'm saying what
I
that got
di-
to do with
I
the
digress.
actual art. We're talking about the art. We're not talking about. See, you stuck in reality. We're just talking about when we pop in VHS or a DVD or we click play on a fucking series on a fucking streaming platform. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We
Hey man,
do
you,
have
you
connections to these fucking this art. You can't erase that. It's just fact. We have a connection. Even if you yourself don't, we have a connection to this art. And it's just fact. when it come to Scarface, we love Scarface. Go to the rapper Scarface. He named himself after that. You dig what I'm saying? Like we fuck with
And
that.
that's our thing. We name ourselves after everybody else culture except our own. It's identity crisis. But I ain't gonna again, that'll take us into
It
some other
is.
shit.
It is an
That'll
identity crisis. I'm not gonna battle you with that. It's definitely an identity crisis, but that's not what my argument is. It's that we actually do have a connection to that. It's just
cause
fact.
here's where I'm gonna be transparent. Like for most hood movies and shit, I don't even fuck with that shit. I know the narrative. I know where it's leading. It ain't entertaining to me. You know, niggas is stuck in a loop. You know,
Hmm.
our movies don't surpass that shit. That's why, you know, I say this. You know, this comment can segue us into you know, the next topic, and that's speaking on certain winners. I don't want to dive too deep, but you know
No,
where I'm
dive
getting
deep
at.
because I don't know what you're talking about.
To our Oscar winners.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You know what I
Let's
mean?
go.
Our next little shit.
Oh, we there.
And so here you have it. We got
Oh,
Michael.
real quick before we
Oh
get
yeah,
here,
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
I do want to say that Belly 2 was horrible.
Fucking
The game
atrocious.
in
It's
Belly 2,
exactly that.
that was
It had nigga. Where's the God? Boy, I'm about to do the tenderism up in this motherfucker. That shit.
that shit was horrible, bruh.
I was nigga. What is the fucking? And exactly, it was the same theme.
I
Bro.
can't even remember. I can't even tell you no scene from that, no line from that. I It was just bad, bro. All around it was just bad.
It
Like
was like, hey, yo, game, you hot right now. We need you to do this
Hype
movie.
Williams ain't even direct
No, he
that, did
didn't
he?
direct that.
Yeah, see,
Nah,
it's like y'all just bought a franchise and fucking tried to make another version. It's like it was atrocious.
game, that shit was trash, bro. You know it too. You
He
wrong for
know,
that.
he know
You
that was a
wrong for
payday
that,
for
bro.
him, man.
But
But
you
we ain't
right
gonna
for
spend
that.
too much time on
You
it.
right for that bag. You right. Go get it.
Yeah,
Shit.
Nick gonna get his bag. But as far as for the Oscars, I'm very happy that Ryan Coogler got his Oscar. That my man Michael B. Jordan got his Oscar. The guys from or the people from One Battle After Another getting their Oscars. That's really the highlight of the whole night that those two movies just did so well. Um, but what was your take? I know you was leading us into this. What was your take on it?
Oh, I was about to say fuck this shit. You know, I was.
All right.
My take was like I really it be
Fuck the
it's some more
Oscars.
shit. Yeah, some more shit that's just disappointing. So, and here we are in 2026, correct? That's we 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So here we are in 2026. Brother, you know that the first Oscar show aired in 1929.
Wow. I did not know that.
So we almost pushing on 100 years, correct? If you know,
Mm-hmm.
if my math is right. So in 100 years, and we know it's countless Harry Belafonte and all of them other dudes way back in the day. And out of all these individuals from this 100 years, nigga, only seven motherfuckers have gotten seven black individuals have gotten the Emmy Awards. You looking at fucking two of them. I mean the Oscars. My bad.
Hold on. Hold on. Now we gotta go through it. So Michael B. Jordan,
Michael B.
uh,
Jordan, Ryan Coogler,
Ryan Coogler,
Sidney
Denzel
Poitier,
Washington,
Denzel Washington, Will
Sidney
Smith,
Poitier, Will
Jamie
Smith,
Foxx,
Jamie Foxx.
and
What's
what
my
is
man?
Marsala or some shit like that. Damn, man.
No, but my man also. Hold on. See, now I gotta go to the Googles because I don't know if that's true. Hold on. See, you just saying shit, bruh.
Uh,
69,
who is
six,
69?
69 black people has won the Oscars, bro.
When?
Throughout the years, nigga.
Who? Let me get the
69.
let me get the shit.
29 hold on. Black performers have won 23 acting Oscars since 1929. Notable wins include Hattie McDaniel, Sidney Portier, uh, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, and Mahershala Ali.
Mm-hmm. Marsala.
Mahershala.
Mm-hmm.
The first winner was Hattie McDaniel. Was the first black person to win, taking home Best Supporting Actress for Gone with the Wind in 1939. First lead actor was Sidney Poitier. Poitier was the first black man to win Best Actor for Lilies of the Field in 1963. The first Halle Berry was the only black woman to win Best Actress for Monster Ball. Denzel Washington, 2 wins
My bad.
acting.
So this is the Larussell effect,
Mm-hmm,
so to say. Let me rephrase how I put that.
mm-hmm.
Leading is the word.
Okay, okay. I could
Lead
go for
black
that.
male.
Mm-hmm.
Lead black male. My
Cause
bad.
you really like sent me
It,
when
it,
you was like, nigga, what? Only how
it's
many?
it's the lead. I had to go back to my goddamn notes. Yeah, it's leading. So,
Okay.
but you know they don't. We don't get many lead roles like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think even Ryan's not on the list because he's getting the directing shits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Michael B. Jordan's on the
Which
list.
that was the milestone for Black Hollywood
I
because
said that wrong. So
I think he was the first black person to get that
yeah.
award, you know, with the Academy. So I don't know, man. I get where you coming from, but I think it's also opportunity for us to send a salute to these young brothers,
Well, it's always
man.
a big salute. You know, my whole thing on that is, bro, we don't need their validation. You know,
We don't. I'm with
and
you.
it hurt me so much when I be because you can look at these artists and these actors and all of you can tell how much in pain they is about not being not being accepted. It's like, damn, why like you pressing so hard to be we gotta man, we need
Is
our
it
own
pressing
shit.
so hard, or is it just okay? Y'all acknowledging what I maybe I wasn't doing this to get a Oscar. I just got one. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's just speaking to the fact that they're just, oh, I'm doing this so I can get an Oscar. No, I
No,
just
no.
happen to
Most
get
of
one
them
for
is
doing this.
they're you know, they just trying to get good roles. A lot of them is. Because
Yeah.
most of you get
Or
stereotyping
not just
cast
trying to
type
get
stuff.
good roles. I'm just trying to do good at this role that I got. And I ended up just doing exceptionally well. You
They
know?
always want us to play these roles as when we's was good niggas.
So you saying the role from Sinners was a good nigga?
Well, it gives good context. They like that shit. You got motherfuckers calling motherfuckers niggas and all of this old shit, and you back to a certain time where they, it's you got niggas in the field picking
I don't.
cotton shit. Hey, I love that, and that's some good
There wasn't no
cinematography.
cotton picking in that movie, bro.
You know what I mean? So
And it was a phenomenal "Let's kill these white" scene at the end of that movie that I enjoyed for sure.
I ain't,
But
I'm
we
not
ain't gonna
gonna
spend too
take it to
much time.
that much, that far.
We ain't gonna spend too much time. Where we want to go from here, man? Let's get some R.I.Ps out the way, man. Not
Let's
even
do
out the
some
way. I'm sorry
RPs.
for even shaping it that way, man. R.P. to the legend Kiki Shepard from the Showtime at the Apollo. R.P. to the goddess. She was the shit, man. I remember growing up watching her throughout the years. And did you are you familiar? Not familiar, but were you a avid watcher of the Showtime at the Apollo?
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in the day, man, watching that late night. You know what I'm saying? And she was beautiful, bro. Niggas was looking at her like, man. Someone
That
said
was the
she was our damn. What was the chick from Wheel of Fortune?
Vanna White.
Vanna White. She was our Vanna White.
I
You
could see
feel
where
me?
they would go.
Yeah.
So when
So
they in a
man,
rhyme, I said instead of Vanna Whites, we got Kenya Blacks. You know what I mean?
we got Kiki Shepherds, man.
Yeah.
You know, man, just salute to the queen and may she rest in peace. My condolences to her family, her friends, and everyone that was a part of her life. And I know this is a huge loss for them. And I don't want to leave without also saying R.I.P.
Don't
to
fuck
the
with Chuck.
legend Chuck Norris, man. Man, fucking Chuck Norris, man.
They say Chuck left to go beat Def up. He about to like he ain't really he going Def is running right now. Chuck on his ass like me. Oh, you tried to get me. Nah, you got me fucked
No, I
up. You
fought
must
with
not
that.
know. I'm Chuck Norris.
Hey man, Chuck Norris was a fucking badass, man. And I don't care who you was, man. You seen Chuck Norris like, God damn, he a badass, man. And,
Yeah, I
salute to
like
Chuck, man.
everything except till I got to watching Walker Texas Ranger. Where is that nigga at, man? I got this nigga, boy. I tell you. Anyway, yeah, man. Chuck, man.
Bucket,
Damn,
man.
boy. The
R.P.
upper
Chuck.
room.
When
Shit,
Jesus.
bro. Hey, man. Look, we gonna be like Claude Ray here soon, nigga. Shit.
Not
We up
soon.
next.
Don't put that.
Not
Don't you
yeah,
put
not
that.
soon.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky
Nah,
Bobby.
not
Don't you
soon.
put that shit on me.
The upper room. This nigga
Fuck
said, I
that.
might just piss on you right now.
And if you do, I'm gonna put the sheets on you.
Oh man.
Man, R.I.P. Chuck, man. Let's get into I don't know why I want to go here from that. I want to go right here to my man,
And
goddamn
they got the Kango
Jack
on.
Harlow. Man,
You know
this
what I'm
nigga
saying?
trolling us, gang.
Go
This
on and
nigga
get going.
trolling us.
I you need that award, bro.
We gonna get there. Let's get to this first, man. But he definitely, man, he got a nice shiny bright. I know we was just talking about the Oscars. This nigga got a nice shiny bright reward headed his way, cause man.
Oscars
So
ain't the only ones to give out awards. Grammys ain't the only ones to give out awards.
at all, man. So we're
Reason.
gonna bless him. But first for the listeners, Jack Harlow, he dropped his album Monica this past Friday. What's that? Damn, what's that this past Friday? Or oh no, last Friday, because I had this on the bill to talk about, but I'm actually glad that we didn't talk about it last pod because so much more came out throughout the week. So but I did have it on the docket for last pod. We just skipped over it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. This nigga tripping with it. It's a neo soul album. I don't know, for the viewers, you could tell from the picture what he's aiming for. I don't know, man. I don't. It's hard to bring up words for this nigga, man, because this nigga is tripping, bro.
Hey man, listen. Leave little Dicky alone, man.
Nah, don't even give him Lil Dicky, because Lil Dicky cool, man. Pause. Hold on, because pause the
Hey, yo,
name.
what the fuck?
Pause the name.
Man,
But
that's hey. Listen, I thought he was Lil Dicky, bro. Whole time, I ain't even gonna lie. They was like, "Yeah, Jack Harlow." I was like, "Man, you seen?" And they kept showing
so
this
have you?
shit, motherfucker.
So are you even familiar with his music?
Yeah, I ain't like heavy into his catalog
Like
or
I'm
nothing,
saying,
but
like his singles, like
yeah.
damn,
I
what's that?
don't like no whips and chain, but you can tie me now.
Which already whips and
Yeah.
chains, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like what we talking about, nigga? Whips and chains. That's already a
Yeah.
red flag. But then the other one.
I'm
Mm,
vanilla, baby.
mm, mm,
Uh,
mm, mm. Damn, fuck. First class. Uh, uh, uh,
Pin
uh,
style. Okay.
uh. He chopped that up, but anyway, he got some slaps. What I'm getting at, he got some
Mm-hmm.
slaps throughout his career, but for him to make this hard left, I don't know what my man was thinking. Um, but it's not just about his music; it's that
And for the record, I'm. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that motherfucker tomorrow.
I wanted to review this for a second. I'm like, damn, should we react to this album? But anyway, um uh for
I
one,
mean,
for one, he did a interview with two white gentlemen with New York's something New York Times. I don't know if it was New York Times something, but he told these two white gentlemen with this album he feels blacker.
that's right, man.
Blacker.
Straight
He
up.
feels like the
My,
melanin has taken over his spirit. He feels blacker. What do you
I'm
feel
down
about
with
that,
that.
my man?
Hey, Monica, you know what's up.
I see what you did there.
You already know what's
But
up,
you, but
Monica.
you, but you speeding because that's the next point. You speeding, but since he went there, also oh damn, I should have had the clip with the whole Monica shit. Fuck. But it was this white comedian. He was like, he grew up around, I guess, black people, and he was like, man, they was misgendering him because they kept calling him my nigga, or Monica.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole time they was saying my nigga.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying,
Ain't no
Is this Jack Harlow's way to kind of get the my nigga shit off?
He got it off.
With Monica?
Yeah.
The nigga playing in our face, bro.
Unless he got a girl named Monica that this whole album's about.
Which he don't. Actually, Cameron and Maze, they called like his label head, which is a nigga, and they was just asking him all these questions. It was like, man, nah, it was like this chick he dealing with, but he couldn't put her real name out, so he named her Monica. Like, nigga, out of all names.
Hey, you see my face? This is my serious face, bro. You see? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Man. This nigga act like we ain't even there. Like, nigga, nah, we ain't all been.
No, but no. Let me say this. I don't think he knows that Jack did that. That's something you could get. Like, you ask him, Monica, what's Monica? Oh, it's a girl. I'm dealing with this chick, but I can't put her real name, so I'm gonna just say Monica.
Neo cool. Soul album named Monica.
What's your thoughts?
Hold up.
We gotta spend too long. What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, we ain't gotta spend too long because, hey, man, hold up. Listen, did you just see what happened? What's about to happen this week? You brought up Cameron and Mace. Somebody pulled up to their shit.
I didn't hear about this.
Hey, man, Jermaine pulled up.
J. Cole?
Jermaine pulled up on Cam.
Oh, shit. It's so crazy because it's taking us right into our next shit. It's taking us right into our next shit. But let's keep going on that.
That's what I was about to say.
How you know that? How you know that? Because first of all, let's go back.
I'm looking at the list. No. Ain't nothing else on the list except
No, it's a couple more things. But let's go back. Let's go back. Remember, we talked pods ago about J. Cole was supposed to pull up on Cam, and he didn't. But I believe it was you was like, man, I don't know. It was one of us like, man, he probably gonna still do the interview. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? So hopefully that was him pulling up for the interview, because that would be dope, bro. That'd be dope, bro.
That's what I think. That's what the whole thing was, because they show it. So I'll give you a little. You ain't seen the video, so it shows he pops in. Cam is speaking, and then boom, Cole pops in like, damn, nigga, a lawsuit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
For real?
Yeah, he come from behind the set. You know what I'm saying? And Cam is sitting in this spot, and he's like, damn. A lawsuit, because Cam done filed the lawsuit.
Yeah. I told you about that.
I mean, it's already in full effect. We like, damn, a lawsuit, my nigga. You know what I mean? And then they cut in this will be
cold.
popping up this
no
week.
Pun intended, but that's cold right there. Yeah, bro.
So I was like, shit.
That's hard, bro.
So they may be doing an interview, maybe coming this week. I
gotta like a couple weeks ago, J. Cole, he announced, okay, I think I'm ready to do interviews. That's before this interview we're about to get into. He was like, all right, I'm ready to. And then when you go back to Cameron's story, every time Cameron reached out, he's like, I'm not ready to do an interview. Yeah. Even on this interview that we're about to talk about, he opened with, man, I felt nervous because I don't do interviews. You know what I'm
And
saying? So
I really feel him on that. You know, it's creative individuals like to be in their own space, and that it feels damn near like a violation of space and privacy and shit like that. Once you have to, allow it, but that's the hardest part about being an artist. You know what I mean?
it's almost
Because
necessary.
it is that was for me thinking about shit like I like to remain reclusive, but when you start creating certain works and the fans want to see you, then you have to be out. Like I feel all the shit he do, how he moving, I would have moved the same
I
motherfucking me
fuck with
way.
that.
You
I
know what I
fuck with that.
mean?
Even down to this nigga wardrobe. If you look at the fucking
The,
graphics, like this nigga, he ain't he ain't with all this shit, bro. Like he in his own world, bro.
because once
Like
you realize, and it's just like I'm saying with the Oscars, bro, all this shit's a dog and pony show. This shit is not.
it
When
is.
we get past all of this shit, the motherfuckers we realize niggas be wearing the fake jewelry, the fake designer, all this. It's all for fucking facade, bro. And then for
Mm-hmm.
who and for what? What manner of these individuals' characteristics really uh reside deep within your spirit? And a lot of them don't.
Right.
You know, it's more about the popularity contest. It's still high school shit going on, but motherfuckers is just 30, 40, and 50. A lot of motherfuckers are still trying to, they didn't get to do what they wanted to in high school and want to do that, or they just still trying to relive some shit. But I ain't gonna get too deep in other shit. Yeah, we gotta dive on into this interview here,
What
which I
what we
felt.
got? What we got next? Before you get into that, what we got next is the interview with J. Cole. I believe this was the Apple interview with Nadeska, and he really get into his views on around the album, the fall off, and what influenced a lot of things, and he got into the battle, the Kendrick Drake battle, and his part in that, and I think it was a real cool. Did you get a chance to finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
What's your views on this interview?
It was a great interview. I think, like we spoke earlier, but I didn't dive too deep into it. I felt like, damn, man, if I wouldn't have been as harsh in my rating and review, understanding the depth of the concept of what the fall off was, and would have been played out perfectly if this interview would have preceded the album release.
I
You
agree
know what I
with that.
mean?
I agree with that. I agree
He
with that.
wouldn't have had it because he didn't go in the. He went in the songs, but not into songs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He didn't. Was just this is the track list. This is this. He just kind of pointed out some little, but he didn't like in which you could do that as teasing. You know what I mean?
Even if he did go into it, we didn't hear the music yet, so it's not going to
No.
ruin it. All it's going to do is when we do hear, like, oh, that's what he was talking about. Oh, like he was talking about the intro to the second disc, and I actually stopped the interview and went and listened to it, and I'm like, oh shit, he
How they
did kill
pieced
that
it
shit.
together. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah,
Remember I texted you
yeah,
that one morning. Man, I was like, wait
yeah,
a minute. I
yeah.
forgot what the fuck I was doing. I was like, man, let me go back and
But I did like the first part of that intro because it gave me Andre 3000 vibes. I like
mm-hmm.
vibed with it. But then he switched into the. I even like how Nadeska even broke it down. She was like, man, you weren't even trying with the beginning of that. It's like you
Mm-hmm.
were just slouched in a chair, just fucking spitting out vocals. But then when the beat stitch, when the beat switched, you know what I'm saying? And then you got
Yeah.
in your shit, and he was talking about how he was talking to I forget got the dude name, but he was talking to him about it like, yo, I got this one verse, maybe we could use it there. And then he let dude hear it on voice note, and he was like, "What the fuck? You had this whole time?" Like, yeah, nigga, like this is the fucking shit you put there. And then and I like how she was like, "Man, it's crazy that if that it actually J. Cole introduced it, if that just little instance never happened,
But that's how
that
a
wouldn't
lot
have."
of songs be. There's a lot of you gotta remember, as artists, motherfuckers tend to second guess themselves, and they'll be like, "Nah, I'll just put this up, and I probably use this." But somebody else, you get those other ears, they're like, "Nah, nigga, that shit go perfect, right fucking there." You know what I mean? It's that stepping outside of self again, and allowing critique from other areas besides self, because self critique can be a catalyst to procrastination.
For sure.
Especially when a nigga, he ain't got time for that. He gotta get the fit ready. You know what I'm saying? She was on his ass about that.
I like his take on that too. He's like, "Man, I gotta think about getting the fit ready. Look at this nigga, dog. What you talking about like, getting the fit ready, bro?"
You know that she stopped him after that. She
like,
you wait a minute. You got the Adidas pants and the Adidas short. Okay. It's like sound like remember when Riley was on Thugnificent about you using the auto tune too, huh? Oh yeah. It's like, you got the Adidas hoodie.
Hey, I want to take a second to say, man, I fuck with Nadeska, and I had this interview really solidified that. I had a second thinking like, man, I know Joe Budden and academics, they really like pride themselves on being like the heart of damn, what was the name of their fucking show? Damn, struggle, something struggle.
Everyday struggle.
Oh, everyday struggle.
Yeah.
But what y'all can't leave out is Nadeska, bro. She was a part of that too. She is a real fucking journalist, and she was the moderator on that show. And I remember Joe Budden and academics like, man, we should bring it back. And they was just like naming different names that could be the moderator. No, if y'all don't bring
who said I was good out the bad and Boosie?
Yeah.
Back there, boy.
No, but what I was getting at is y'all can't replace Nadeska, dog. If y'all bring this fucking show back, y'all need Nadeska. She's a journalist. She's a true fucking journalist, man. And I really enjoyed her in this interview. And I also got a chance to listen to her with Baby Keem. About Casino, which I feel like you and everybody else should check out. It's a real good interview. But
I'll check that one out later on.
But we about to get out of here. But before we do, man, we got one last fucking topic. Is it okay for you to fan out in front of your girl? You see, whoever it is, an actor, a rapper, a singer, a rock star, is it okay for you to just go like, "Oh my God, babe, that is such and such. Oh my God, babe, that's Michael Jackson. Oh my God." You know what I'm saying? Like, is it ever a situation where it's okay to fan out?
You in the A, and I had a situation. But I didn't fan out of anything. It wasn't no nigga to fan out over. So we was at the Children's Museum out there, and we in there playing and everything. It was just a funny happenstance that my son and the nigga Bobby Valentino's daughter was playing over there in the same little area. He was coloring in and doing a little shit in the little room. And I'm in the office and I'm looking. I was like, this little nigga over here look familiar, you know. And I'm looking over. I said, man, I don't know who this nigga is, man. Who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? But again, for me, I don't never. Even if I see celebrities out, I try to let them be. You know what I mean? Because I be knowing motherfuckers, goddamn, they need a sense of normalcy. And they probably rarely get that. Everybody, as soon as they see him, hey, man, damn. Goddamn, nigga, get the fucking phone out of my motherfucking face. Hey, let me get the... all this other little shit. But it turned out, you know, it ended up being Bobby V. You know what I'm saying? And but that was like the only time where a nigga could have been like, so I went to holler at my old lady, and we it's like, man, I could have swore, I don't know for sure, but it's a nigga over here because the nigga's short. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, it's a nigga over here, but he real short. I don't think this nigga look like Bobby V. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I'd have did that if nigga would have. Hey, my nigga. Hey, I gotta know your name. Hey, anonymous. You know what I mean? See, I wouldn't have been hollering out his name or nothing. That'd have been cool. Hey, anonymous. Hey. But yeah, for me, nah, I ain't gonna do it, bro. You know,
I'm a
leave them people be. You know, but I know again, you know how for me, I don't really just like dive into the aspect of the
fandom.
fanhood. Yeah.
I get that. For me, which I do recognize fandom, but I will say, for one, I'm too shy to run up on a celebrity. There's no way that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I'm, oh my god, hey, take a picture. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna fucking do that. I'm too shy for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And oh, fucking earpiece. But even besides the shyness, as a man, I can't see myself
Putting another motherfucker
I can't do it.
above
Nigga,
me
I
and all
got
of that other,
sons.
yeah.
I
That's
have
it's just,
sons. I have men that I'm raising.
and
I can't
I'll
do it.
show respect. You know what I mean? To motherfuckers, you hustling, grinding, did whatever you did to get you'll get that from me. Hey man, salute. You know what I mean? But for me, yeah, nah. Nigga, I ain't. Oh my God, hey Q, hey man, they go 2 Chainz right there, my nigga. Oh
But,
shit.
but
Yeah,
I just can't bring myself to and it's probably pride. Yeah, it could be pride, but I just can't bring myself. I could see Jay-Z and I'm be like, oh shit. I might even tell my girl, oh shit, that's Jay-Z. But it's not like a nigga
yeah.
fucking
I
running up to
do
that
it the
nigga.
same as I do any other nigga. Hey, what up? You know what I mean? Who this?
I'm not even doing that. I'm not even doing that. I'm not even speaking to this nigga. I'm just on about my day like, oh shit, that's such and such. Oh shit, that's Denzel Washington. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go out my way to be like, hey.
No, when I'm talking about speaking, I'm like, you know how when niggas be passing niggas and we just do the, hey,
But I ain't even doing that.
that's it, bro. But I do that, bro.
I ain't even doing that. I'm just
I may
like,
do
oh
that. I
shit.
may hit you with a salute. You know.
I might even, hey, real talk, I might even take my camera goddamn. Oh shit, look, they got down, before I talk to the nigga. You know, oh shit, they got down, Jay-Z got down, that goddamn Denzel Washington got down. But that's all I'm doing. Like I'm not. I just can't bring myself to it, bro.
I ain't gonna do it either.
I can't, bro. I don't know what it is. I think it's pride. I really think it's pride, but it's I
Well,
can't
it
bring
ain't
my.
got nothing to do with pride. There's just certain ways men ain't supposed to be acting,
But that's
and then
pride, bro.
especially over
That's
other
that's
men.
that's called pride. That's pride.
Nah,
I have too much
that
pride
has nothing to do
to
with pride.
acknowledge that I am a fan of your work. That's
No, nigga,
pride.
to be out there like that has nothing to do with
But
nigga.
that's what. But that's
I
what I wanted you to
appreciate niggas
understand
body.
when I'm saying fanning out or yeah, fanning out in front of your girl. It don't necessarily. It might be, hey baby, hold the camera, get a picture. You know, it could be like some. It don't
I
gotta be
wouldn't say
no.
that's fanning out if you know you just are. I mean, you're one
That's definitely
the
fanning out.
sightings. The sightings, if you get if you're there at that particular spot with that celebrity or whatever, and you decide, like, again, for me, I'm not approaching and fucking with nobody, bro. They may just be trying to be on some other shit. You know what I mean? A
No,
moment of
that's what I was
normalcy.
talking about. That's what I was talking about. Hey baby, take a picture of me and da da da. That's fanning out, or
Oh
oh my
no,
god.
we not doing that like side picture type shit. Like you
Not
there,
even
but not
side,
with
like
me.
baby, take a picture of me and hey, can I get a picture? Hey baby, get this picture. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's fanning out. It
Nah,
ain't gotta
nah.
be no ah, it ain't gotta be no shit like that. But it might, you know, I feel like in front of your girl, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
That's kind of crazy.
You
Like,
automatically
how
putting
she
another
looking at you
nigga.
after that?
Yeah, you done. She ain't looking at you. She looking at the other nigga that wasn't acting like that.
Like, that's
That's what she
crazy.
doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that dead in the water. Fuck that.
Like, look
Damn.
at this nigga. Like, I can't look like this nigga in the in the graphics over another nigga. Like, that's crazy work, bro.
Hold my purse, nigga. That's basically what you. Uh, baby, hold my purse. I fit get a picture
Nah,
with this
bro.
nigga.
Nah, man. That's crazy.
Oh
That's
man.
crazy, man. But anyway, man. It was a good motherfucking pod, man. We got through all the fucking topics, man.
At long last.
Yes, sir. So we're about to get up on out of here, man. You got a word of the week for the people. You know we do this every episode, so when you be scrambling like, oh, that be throwing me
No,
off.
so yeah, I be having to think, do I want to go in the story mode, quick short story mode, or do I be wanting to just hit you
Do
with
what you want to do. We had
quick one
two
liner?
hours and 2
But
minutes.
this one is
Thing.
today I'm gonna hit you with a just quick story because it goes back and ties into some things that we were
Mm-hmm.
speaking about earlier. So there's a story of this king and his advisor. And one day the king is sitting, in his little chambers with his advisor, whatnot, and he's cleaning his sword. So as he's cleaning his sword slips, falls, cuts his toe off.
Mm.
So they get these people in there, they, fix him up, whatever. And his advisor makes a comment as, hey man, whatever happens, happens for good. Now, keep in mind, nigga, I just lost my toe. Nigga, what you mean? Whatever happens, happens for good. Man, lock this nigga up. So basically, he gets Buddy locked up. All right. So, he locks his advisor up, like, man, I'm not fucking with this nigga. So, dude ended up being locked up for a few months. And I think like 3 months passed or so. And the king decides to go out on like a little hunting excursion. So while he's out with his hunting excursion, him and his royal guard, somewhere along the line, he gets separated from his royal guard, and then he travels off into some land that wasn't in his kingdom. And in the midst of him doing that, he ended up getting captured by this tribe. So once the tribe captured him, he was up to be sacrificed, you know. So they didn't, cleaned him up, bathed him, did everything that they were supposed to do, got him all hooked up, clothed, ready for the next day for the ritual. And so they're getting ready to do the sacrificing ritual and whatnot, and because they were going to sacrifice him to their gods. He's trying to speak to them and tell them who it is, but they don't speak his language because he's charted into territories that wasn't his. And so the chief comes, and just as they're getting ready to sacrifice him, the chief comes and he looks him up and down, and he was like, "We can't sacrifice him." And they was like, "Why?" He was like, "If we sacrifice him, it'll anger the gods because he's not a whole man." And I was like, "What you mean he's not a whole man? Y'all didn't check and see that he's missing a toe?" And so they was like, "Damn." So they unhooked him. Hey, go about your way. End up getting his horse, slide back to the kingdom. On his way back to the kingdom, whole time, he thinking about what his advisor had said. Like, damn, whatever happens for good. You know what I mean? So soon as he get back, he immediately, hey, free that man. You know what I'm saying? Get him out the cell, get him cleaned up. He get his position back and a little bit more. You know what I mean? And so they sitting in this royal court after he done got, released. And he asked his advisor, he spoke to his advisor and, he told him what had happened about him being captured and them not sacrificing him because he only had the one toe. And he stops and he looks at his advisor, but he's like, "You said whatever happens for good. So I know that because I didn't have my toe, that I couldn't be sacrificed to those particular gods. But you just spent the last, what was it, like 3 to 4 months in the cell. What good happened to you?" And his advisor told him, he was like any other time, I would have been by your side. And as soon as they would have took you down, they would have picked me up and put me on there inside. For me being in this jail, then I would be the one on the stake being sacrificed. So again, I say to you, whatever happens for good. And that's where that particular story ends. And this just goes to say that, hey, it may be some shit going on in your life right now. It don't look good. It looks fucked up, but yet still, it's a blessing in there.
Facts. Hey,
keep your eyes on the blessing, man.
That was a good one right there, bro.
Whatever happens for good.
Yo, you had me when he was like, "Oh, why did this happen? Oh, this ain't a whole man." You had me there, but when you took it home with the goddamn, so how was it good for you? You been locked up? Nah, that was good, bro.
Yeah, because he like, bro, damn, what the fuck did you gain out of it? You been stuck in the jail. If I'd have been like, that's just like two road dog. Hey man, hey homie, nigga, I wish I was there with you, nigga. If you was there, you would have died that night. You know how we be on that shit in the hood, like nigga, yeah. Hey nigga, if I was there with that nigga, if you was there, this would have. We go to Juice, nigga. If you would have been, nigga, would have been 4 niggas dead up in there. You know what I mean? You gotta go to Juice. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas would have been there with Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? And would have went out with Blizzard. I would have went out with Blizzard in the blaze of glory. And you'd have been dead. You know what I mean? So it's a good reason. Whatever happened, y'all got pulled out of that situation. Everything. just, find that little point. Whatever happens, happens for good, man.
That was a nugget, man. That was a gem, man, for sure, man. But we appreciate y'all tapping in with us for another one. This is the last single digit episode. We in the double digits next episode, man.
Big 10 piece on them.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's a see, I count the small wins, man, and that's another that's a small win. We got through the single digits, getting into the double digits.
Now we on our 10th episode. Next milestone is the 20, then the 30, and the 40, and the 50, and the 60, and the 70.
On and on. And on and on.
When we hit that 100 episode, it's a turn-up event. So we got to figure out, by 70, we're going to be like, hey, the turn-up is coming.
For
turn-up is coming.
For sure, man, because we're working hard, man. I appreciate y'all all tapping into us, man. Make sure y'all checking in with us on all the
all these social media sites. Check us
sir.
out on Reasonable Cloud Podcast.
Yes, sir.
On YouTube. Or you can check us out in Clout in Reason on X.
On X.
Remember, every episode comes out Monday, 8 a.m. Just to start your day bright and early,
Yes, sir.
For me, it's a little matcha, but for you, it's a little us. Get a little us and you. Oh, shit.
I mean, it really ain't kind of a pause, but it's kind of a pause. So let me go ahead.
It's sort of, because all our us's ain't, some of our us's is us's, They don't want us.
But man, make sure y'all tap in, man. We appreciate all the listeners. If you're listening, we appreciate y'all. If you're subscribing, we appreciate y'all, man, from the bottom of our heart. Just make sure y'all keep please like, comment, subscribe, please subscribe, and run up the hype, man. They got the hype. I guess you get 3 hypes a week. Spend a couple of them hoes on us, man. Please.
What the fuck is the hypes? I gotta look that up.
Nah, it's hype. You get 3 a week. You can spend it on whatever channel you want to, or not channel, but whatever video you want to. You could spend a hype with them. So if you find it in your heart, go and spend some of those with us, man. That'll get us in the algorithm. That'll help build this.
Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
We're trying to get up there, man. But, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Until the next time.
It's reasonable cloud. It's reasonable cloud. Reasonable cloud.